Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be watching another degenerosity video. We're going to be watching Spousal Support is a Joke. Let's get into it.
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
In the last video I made like this, I talked about how much I hate children. And in this one, I'm going to talk about how much I hate marriage. Specifically the ending of one. And if you live in the US of A,
I like marriage. I can't wait.
Marriage will half likely end in failure. Maybe the love between you and your partner was no longer there. Maybe you found out they listen to Ice Spice.
That is true. That's a deal breaker. I can't tell you no lie.
Found out they don't like the sugar frosted cookies. Whatever the reason may be, you are now filing for divorce. And when going through a divorce, it is court standard for each person to receive a 50-50 split. You know, so everything is balanced, everything is equal.
Right.
See, this is where it's messed up. Divorce settlements / alimony is a joke. And I'm going to explain why in an uneducated way, but I did my research, kind of, and I'm very passionate about this.
Right. You know, educate me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, gang.
So, listen. So the 50-50 system, garbage.
Right.
Because each person should just keep what's theirs and what they specifically own. Not one person has a little less than the other, so we should balance it out. Hell nah. You keep what you have. This goes for money, and this goes for material items. And in a situation, if...
That's fine. Yeah. Like another 8 minutes.
Oh no, you can take your time. We can be out there watching the video.
Okay.
Not one person has a little less than the other, so we should balance it out. Hell nah. You keep what you have. This goes for money, and this goes for material items. And in a situation, if they so happen to pay for a thing by splitting the bill, then they decide on their own who keeps it. I hate seeing quote-unquote 50-50 splits, where the person that owns and has most of the stuff gotta give up way more stuff than their ex to break. I got gum in my mouth. Gotta give up way more stuff than their ex to balance it out. This ain't no 50-50. This is an 80-20. They're taking my stuff, and I ain't getting squat. What part of that is...
So imagine I bring, like, majority. I bring, like, most of the money. I brought, like, I'm the one who owned the house, and they move in, and then I have to split my house and all the money that I acquired on my own with them. That is kind of crazy.
Equal.
But you know a good way to avoid that? Stay together. Just stay together. It's not that hard to go to marriage counseling.
There should be no split. A divorce should be just like a breakup, or I wish it was as simple as that. I know there's other factors that can go into this, like what if they brought a house together and both of them chipped in their money for it, but since they got a divorce, they gotta sell the house type shit. Then yeah, they both gotta get their money back. And even if the other person decides not to sell the house and live in it, then the ex that's not living in it should still get their money back. They chipped in for it. Mutual purchases deserve 50-50 split.
Especially if they're not living in the house. I gotta get my money back, bro.
Not items that you bought on your own or your money. This is why prenups exist. But at the same time, I hate the fact that prenups exist. Because it shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing you have to sign before marriage for this not to happen. Prenups should just be default in the system. We shouldn't have to go through this in the first place. Why? Why do you want us to suffer? And moving on to money, the thing that makes or
just making us suffer for real, man. God damn.
Breaks a shallow relationship. And whenever it breaks one, you either went broke or they want yours for themselves. This leads to alimony, aka spousal support. Yeah, just hearing that makes my bowels shiver.
Why is that?
Oh wait, never mind. I just shitted myself. You guys have already heard my opinion about this. Bitch, get a job! Ah, good times. And has my opinion changed?
Get a job!
Nope, I still think it's stupid. And unless it's the house example I said earlier, or another reason that I'm gonna explain later, alimony should not be a thing. This should not be legal. Paying monthly for my ex to get back on their feet, to keep them financially stable. I'm not their dad. Just because he's not in their life doesn't mean I have to replace him. Nobody should pay their ex thousands, sometimes tens of thousands per month just because they were the breadwinner of the relationship. This is, you're robbing me. But little D, what if you were the main source
That's true, nigga. Dang. Just don't pay. Make sure it's the one, because, like, that's crazy. They could just pretend that they broke.
only source of their income, or their job doesn't pay nearly as much as yours. So after you two get divorced, they'll have very little money left, possibly leaving them in debt. Or worse, that's why we need alimony. Man, that sounds like a skill issue, bro. That sounds like a you problem.
Get a job.
Don't make it mine. No, sir. Not me. You're an adult. You can take care of yourself.
Facts.
I mean, when you add a child in the mix, yeah, child support is needed, 100%. But if it's just you and me, and you want alimony, then hell nah. You a grown up like me. Life is hard for everybody. It shouldn't be easier for you just because you sucked my dick. Get another job. There's a ton of jobs out there that require no skill that makes more money than
Thorne. That was the and isn't that the girl who used to be on Shake It Up? Why? What does the world come to?
Me. I've been Googling lately, you know, stuff about alimony, and the stuff I seen was outrageous. Like, let me show you. How long can alimony last? Alimony can last
10 to 20 years.
10 to 20 years.
That is crazy.
Paying for what? What am I paying for? This is not right. And in some,
you tell me in 10 to 20 years, these people that my former significant other can't get back on their feet in 10 to 20 years of me paying thousands of dollars? There's no way. Come on, man.
This could last until the ex remarries or dies. This is how O.J. Simpsons are made, man. Paying monthly for 20 years. How long does it take to get back on your feet? And if you married a house husband or a housewife, you're 100% paying alimony for them doing jack. This is a hard and cruel world we live in, man. The only time I think alimony is acceptable is when you guys are literally business partners. Like, y'all run a business together, meaning y'all literally share the same income. In cases like that, yes, alimony is needed 100%. If that's both of y'all business, you both definitely need to split the income. That's why I understand Jeff Bezos' ex-wife getting alimony after the divorce, because she built up the company with him. She was the first and only accountant of Amazon during the time when they were doing operations in a garage. So yeah, she deserves alimony. But yeah, for cases that aren't business partners, or that house example I said earlier, or support for
y'all niggas really be cheating for real? Like, come on, bro, be better, right? Be better. Come on, guys.
For the child, alimony can suck my one cheek. It sucks.
One
not
cheek
necessary.
is crazy.
Get a job. I don't know what else to say. I didn't really use celebrity examples in this video because it's safe to assume that none of us will have to pay that extreme amount in our lifetime because we're not celebrities. Although I do think the amount that a lot of them have to pay is
got like what, 80K?
Fucking hell, like what?
80K, 800K.
No normal person would need this amount of money to stay financially stable. This is ridiculous. But the reason that people have to pay high amount of alimony is even worse. I remember asking my father a question like many years ago. You see, my daddy's a lawyer, you see, and he knows best about the law. And as a kid, I asked him, Dad, why does the wife take so much in the divorce? I asked that. I'm being serious. Even as a kid, I was fed up with this. And you know what he said? You don't know what he said, so I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I don't.
They get paid a lot of money to keep the lifestyle they had when they were married. Now, I'm thinking about that answer. It gets me mad. Just because you were married to me and I provided an above average lifestyle that you contributed 0% financially to, and now after we split, I still owe you that lifestyle until you remarry or die? That doesn't sound right. That sounds like I'm a drive off a cliff. And this is true too. Like, what he said was true. I actually Googled it. This is sad, bro. Sad. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted
insane.
Of alimony.
I have to pay you money to keep up your life, the lifestyle that you have with me? Nigga, bro, get a job. I owe you that lifestyle? No, nigga. I was giving you that lifestyle when you was my wife. But you're nothing to me now. You're an ex-wife.
I'm exhausted of
so you get treated like one. I don't know.
I hate this.
Then they go to court.
I never paid for either my entire life, but every time I hear or see a case of unfair alimony / child support payments, it makes me feel like it's coming out of my wallet the wallet of my heart. And the payments go both ways. Whether you're male or female, it don't matter. You make more money than your spouse, you paying them. I want alimony eliminated for all. And by posting this video, I'm hoping the government sees this video and say, you know what? He's right, and abolish it. Guilty. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
No,
but what do you think? Do you agree with me, or are you a greedy bastard? Comment below. I love you, and in conclusion,
stay single is for real, bro. If you can't find the right one, stay single, my boy. Stay single, because if y'all just can get divorced, and someone gonna end up hating each other. Y'all gonna end up robbing someone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, don't get robbed. If you want to stay single, being single is fire. I'm not gonna cap. Being single is heat. You don't have to worry about you and you yourself alone. If you guys did enjoy this video, go check out D Generosity. First link in the description. Subscribe to him and then subscribe to me. See you guys later. Peace. Jeez, could not be me.